I want to talk about the practice of gratitude. We have found in psychological research that gratitude really does begin to change the way that we view the world. It begins to reshape our thoughts and our relationships with people. And so this is a skill that we can use, really a spiritual practice that we can use that has psychological, emotional consequences for people. So how do we practice gratitude? We can do it in a lot of different ways. Probably the easiest way is to have a journal and, every day or two, write down 3 to 5 things that you're grateful for. Sometimes that's as simple as I got up this morning, or it rained, or I had something to eat. But sometimes it's a more significant something that you can be grateful for. If journaling is not your thing, then there are other ways to practice gratitude. I have seen people use a gratitude jar where as they go through their day and they're grateful for something, they write it on a slip of paper and then they put it in the jar. And then when they're having a really hard time, they pull the jar out and read through those things that they've been grateful for. Other folks will get a rock of some sort and they may carry it in their pocket or put it on a bookcase. And every time they see the rock, they stop and say, I am grateful for whatever it is at that moment that they're feeling grateful for. Another way to do this, some people are probably a little more artistic and they cut out and draw a tree and have that on a wall. And then as they're grateful for things, they write it on a leaf and put that on the tree, and they watch the tree fill up with their gratitude. Sometimes folks really struggle to even know what to say thanks for. And in that case, there are all kinds of prompts on the internet. If you just search gratitude prompt, you will find short sentences that kind of direct the way that you're thinking. And it can be something like, today I'm grateful for these 3 blue things. The next day it can be, I'm grateful for these signs of nature. And it will direct you if you're struggling to do that on your own. One of the fun things that I see people do sometimes is to write a note of gratitude, or even to visit somebody spontaneously just to say thank you. Thank you for this role that you've played in my life. Thank you for this gift that you've given me. And what we find in that kind of action is not only does it make the writer or the one who visits feel better, but it makes the receiver feel better too. And the final way to practice gratitude is one we're probably all familiar with, but that's to really have a gratitude in prayer, right? To take our thanks to the Lord and thank Him for the things that He has done in our life and for His consistent grace that is with us in every moment.